Looking for a piece of mind. I've been trying to redefine life. I can see the signs. World is gonna see me shine. Fighting for my soul's sake. Whipping fast, no brakes. Nothing's ever been a waste. Now that I've been wide awake, Luke's trying to pull me back in. I was stuck for a minute and forgot the passion. Since the lights turned on, it's been camera action. And you start to see it all like a chain reaction. Watch it happen, yeah. Swear that I'ma find my way. Past been gone, I'ma watch it all fade. Whoa, guess I'm going MIA from everybody's problems. Oh, guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and it's on my soul. Guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and that's on my soul. Time's moving, I've been losing track of where I've been. Had to quiet all the voices living in my head. I see the riches of the world, I'm not impressed. Know that I'm far from perfect, but trying my best. Looking up to the sky, feeling grateful. Boy, I had to walk away from the fake road. Can't believe I'm still here on my way to find out the truth. Swear that I'ma find my way. Past been gone, I'ma watch it all fade. Whoa, guess I'm going MIA from everybody's problems. Oh, guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and it's on my soul. Guess I'm locked in, guess I'm locked in. I got this, and that's on my soul.
Are officially live, chat. We in this thing, we in this thing, we in this thing. We are in this thing, man. Night two, officially for SummerSlam. We had an amazing night last night, and we are looking to go back and do it once again. So we are here. Alex, I see you in here. I did see that Sammy and Finn will be starting off. That's a good starting match. So for sure, I'm looking forward to it. I feel like there's the matches that I am looking forward to mostly. I am looking forward to the ladder match to see how that's going to play out. I'm looking forward to Finn and Sammy. I'm looking forward to Seth and Roman.
For Chelsea Green, can she climb the ladder to retrieve the championship? And Minnesota's own, the U.S. champion, Tiffany Stratton, hopes to become a double champion tonight.
We'll have some huge news, bro. What's up?
What's the news? At SummerSlam. Lash legend and her husband, Trick Williams, Lash in the ladder match. Trick defends his U.S. title against the man on the right, the returning Baron Corbin. The visionary, Seth freaking Rollins.
The fact that he's wearing the shield like mask.
He never lost.
I don't know if it's supposed to be the shield mask or like Dark State.
The world champ Roman Reigns. The OTC is here. Reigns, Rollins in the main event tonight at SummerSlam Sunday.
But overall, I am looking forward to this night of SummerSlam. What match are you guys looking forward to the most after what was a really good episode? Or not even episode, but a good night one, and everything like that. So definitely looking forward to that overall. So Chicago News Channel wants to interview me and my friends after we save those 4 people from. Wow, Alex. Hey, we got to do this. We got to do it for you, bro. We got to do this for you. I am happy to hear that. We got to do it. Hey, man. We got to double up. For shout out to you, Alex. I'm proud of you, got my guy. I appreciate to hear that you're breaking that news with me. I'm looking forward to it, and if I'm able to kind of watch in any way, shape, or form, if I'm able to, I'm definitely going to try to support any way I can. So definitely let me know for sure. We want Javon. I agree. I think we all want Javon to be doing something of substance. I think we all can agree on that. He should be on this card. The fact that you have you both have, Trick and Oba on this card, but Javon's not, but you have the Bella Twins on here. I don't get it. Hey, yo, I'm unknown. Don, appreciate you for stopping through. Appreciate you for stopping through. Appreciate you for stopping through for night 2 of SummerSlam here. Yeah, I hope it's gonna be a good show. I think overall yesterday's night 1 was good. It was good for what it was. I if you guys see my review, I gave it a 7 out of 10. So hey, ESPN is showing the actual opening to SummerSlam, so why? I don't know. ESPN's a little weird. ESPN's a little weird in how they do a lot of stuff. Hello, just kidding. I do not like the Bella Twins. Oh boy, my boy Finn is here. I know I was looking for my Finn Balor shirt, but I couldn't even find it. Yo, what's good, Young Blood? What's good? What's good? What's good, my guy? How you feeling? How you feeling? How you feeling? Yo, I had to. Bro, Finn, I gotta get Finn Balor. Finn Balor's gotta win this, fam. Finn Balor's gotta win this, fam. How's your... Okay, I'm not even part of the Bella Twins fan club. That's not even a thing. Nor would I want to join that. I would not want to join that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Why would I want to join that? Like, why? That makes no sense. It makes no sense. Why would I want to join that club? That's not a club you want to join. Bro, that crowd loves them some Finn Balor, bro. And I mean, can you blame them? Can you blame them though? Like seriously, can you blame them? Can you blame them? Like you can't blame like the fans for being, I think when was the last time Finn was on SummerSlam? It wasn't last year. I think like in a match was 2023. So it's been 3 years since he's actually had a match on SummerSlam. Because 2024 he wasn't competing. Because that was the show where he turned. Yeah, that was the show where he turned. I heard Brie injured her shoulder. Yeah, she did. She did injure her shoulder.
You know, Wade, we talked about Finn Balor hoping to win his first championship in a decade. Sami Zayn looking for an opportunity to regain the WWE Championship he lost back in July. Tonight, he goes one-on-one with Balor. #1 contenders match. If he wins the thing, can he just shut up all?
Bro, I gotta go Finn. Who we got, Chad? Do y'all think Finn will have another major title run in his career? I think, yeah. That's why I think he's gonna win. I think he wins and he goes on, he defeats Punk for the WWE Championship, because I think now the overall like landscape is a little bit different, because mind you, when he faced for the title earlier this year against Punk, nobody believed he was going to win, only because they already spoiled the main event was going to be Roman and Punk. So his chances went all the way down. It was no chance of him winning. But now when we're in this gap between Rumble and Mania,
sorry to interrupt, but as you may have heard, I have been reinstated as SmackDown GM.
What is going on here?
And in an effort to call things down the middle,
what is this going to be, Drew?
What's best for business, I've made the executive decision to add a participant to this matchup.
Who is it, Drew?
What?
this.
Oh, nah, fam. Bro. You gotta be kidding me, bro. I beg your pardon? Bro, Gunther's about to win this, isn't he?
Oh my word.
Gunther's about to win this, isn't he? He's about to win this, isn't he?
Gunther saying,
Bro.
finally, Aldis, you did something.
Oh my
for me.
God, bro. Please, nah, fam. No. No.
Hold on a damn second. Sammy.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Bro, if they have Gunther win this, bro, oh my gosh, I'm gonna be irritated, bro. Cause he already won his match last night. If he goes 2-1, bro, Finn Balor better win this, bro. Finn better win this, man. I'm not even joking, bro. Bro, this is not it, fam. This is not it. Bro, you can't be serious right now. Like, seriously, you can't be serious right now, fam. I can't make this up. What are we doing? Why is he in this? You could have done... Okay, if you want to have somebody else...
I didn't say I was only adding one more participant
What?
to this match.
What are we doing?
See, I made a second executive decision, and that was to make this a fatal four-way match for the #1 contendership.
Why?
Which means we need one more participant.
Who is it? Oh my God! Oh my God! What? What? Oh my God! Holy! Oh!
My God.
No way! Yo! 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 There's no chat! KO? KO is back! What the heck? I did not think he was returning, bro. I thought it was gonna be Rumble.
What the hell, Cole? Kevin Owens.
Yo.
I thought he had a broken neck. I thought his career was in jeopardy.
I don't know. I don't know if Kevin would win this, but like they could do Kevin and Sammy. Cause that was the last. Plus you could do Kevin and Randy. Cause remember that was supposed to be Mania 41.
This place has come unglued.
Bro, the fact is we got 3 former NXT champions in this ring right now is crazy. Like,
Go in an unsanctioned street fight.
I did not think that was gonna happen. I did not think this was how they were gonna go about it, chat. I did not think this is what they were gonna do. I still gotta go Finn, though. I still gotta go Finn. Because I think you can do Kevin and Sammy as its own feud. That's what you can do. Gunther, I don't think needs to be winning this. I think Finn Balor needs to win this, still. Finn Balor has been on a run right now. And it would be kind of just... I don't know. I would feel some type of way if this is what they do.
Victim of managerial malpractice. This is now a fatal four-way to determine the #1 contender.
I
for
can't
CM Punk's
believe
undisputed
it, bro.
WWE title in a year and a half of bottled-up angst. Kevin Owens takes the fight to Gunther and Balor. The prize fighter straight back to doing his
I
thing.
can't
while
believe
Sami
they
Zayn
really did
remains
it, chat.
shocked.
I didn't
Stopped in
think
the corner.
Kevin was coming
Sami
back.
Zayn
I didn't think... Well, I thought he was going to come
Sami
back,
Zayn
but
looking
not
on
this
in
early.
disbelief. A cannonball by Owens. And another one in the far corner. That neck seems pretty damn good to me.
Discover if you guys, yeah.
Well, best of friends, but now it's about an opportunity at a championship. And Owens and Zayn unloading on one another in this matchup where the first man taking pinfall submission, looking at an opportunity at the WWE title.
God, Kevin Owens looks completely unstoppable.
And meanwhile, from behind, Gunther now sent over the top rope, and Kevin Owens running on adrenaline. A fever pitch here in Minnesota.
The ultimate slugger, the ultimate
bruiser, with a swanton from the top rope.
You are supposed to ease yourself back into the action when you've had a long injury layoff, but Kevin Owens doesn't ease into anything.
Yeah, Kevin Owens said the hell with that.
Head down, swinging for the fences, and he might put it away here, Cole.
And Gunther went through a battle with Nick Aldis last night. And there's, and a swanton by Owens. Kevin Owens looks great in the early goings of this matchup. Went for the stunner, Gunther caught him. Owens man got a bit overzealous. Gunther caught him in the sleeper. And now Sami Zayn from behind, protecting the matchup because the first man to get pinfall or submission wins. And now Balor runs into a boot by Gunther. Fast-paced action in the early going here.
Oh, God. Game plans, strategies, be gone. This is basically a legalized riot to become #1 contender to CM Punk.
That's what I'm saying.
And Owens, who is knocked
But it
out
still
of the
has
ring,
to be.
you gotta
It
wonder
still
if
has
that
to
early
be.
adrenaline rush is starting to wear off here.
To
Wade.
me,
I mean,
it
that
needs
will
to be
anybody else to go that hard,
Balor,
that
because that's
quickly
who
for that
they've been building up.
sustained a period
They've been
of time.
building up
Forget the
Sammy to
18
feel like he's
months
been
layoff.
getting
Well, that
screwed
makes it
time and
so
time
much
again.
worse for KO, but now the picture of control, the ring general.
Yeah, the career
I mean, am I wrong?
the man who retired
Like, it feel like
Goldberg
they've been
and
telling the
Cena.
story of Sammy getting screwed, cannot
And
getting back
AJ
to the title.
Styles and, well, really, Nick Aldis last night. And now Finn Balor with a chop to Gunther, taking the fight to the ring general.
Yeah, how much did last night against Nick Aldis take out of the ring general on this evidence? Very little, but wait up.
Balor into the cover. Is it enough to win this #1 contenders match? In a kick out by Gunther.
As much as we talk about the Sami Zayn issues with management, perhaps Gunther would echo the same
Rock comes
problems.
out, I can definitely see that.
Frustration for him.
Sammy versus Kevin versus.
Take
I mean,
control of
I'm
his own
okay
destiny right
with
now.
this fatal four-way because you know, like all four guys can actually
As a
work.
victim tonight. Balor a victim as well, and a sling blade by Finn. And now Sami Zayn back into the fray, and a sling blade to Sami.
Well, Finn Balor truly looks back to that guy 10 years ago who set the world ablaze.
And Balor dropping Sami into Gunther. And Gunther now maybe in the drop zone. Finn Balor, who's had a new lease on life since coming to SmackDown. Top rope nod for Balor. Looking for the
no.
cross, and moving out of the way is Gunther. And Gunther
Ooh,
now
drop
with that
kick.
drop kick, dropping Balor. And now Gunther looking for the
Power bomb.
Stacks up
1,
Balor.
2,
And now,
kick out.
drives it in to a Boston Crab. The Crab's in on
I
Balor.
could definitely see
Submission
that.
hold by Gunther. Kevin Owens back into the fight.
Yeah, that's the issue in a four-way matchup like this. There's always someone fresh ready to pepper you with shots. Well, no one does it better than the prize fighter, Kevin Owens.
I mean, this has been, I mentioned it earlier, a year and a half. This has been building in Kevin Owens. The need to come back, the need to be a part of this. And Gunther, though, stops him in his trap. KO bounced right back up and caught Gunther with a clothesline.
No signs of fatigue whatsoever to Kevin Owens. And Gunther, who had a hell of a battle last night, already looks like a beaten man here.
And now Balor with a kick to Kevin Owens, stunning him on the top rope.
Balor with that otherworldly athleticism. He's going to need all of that and perhaps more tonight to secure #1 contendership here.
And trying to hook KO, and KO looking to block. And now look at that! Down goes Balor by Owens. Sami Zayn now into the fight. Sends Kevin Owens out to the floor.
He's gonna
Sami
steal it.
looking to pick the bones of Balor. And a kick out by Finn at 2.
Not a millisecond away from Sami Zayn getting what he rightfully deserves, that #1 contender slot to win his championship back from CM Punk.
Here's the deal. Stop complaining. Stop moaning about this and win the damn thing, Sami. Shut up your critics by winning the match. It's simple. And Sami now has Balor perched on the
You
top
should do
rope.
a top 10 male and female wrestlers of all time.
Always the victim.
Yeah, he has always been the victim. Infractions and managerial negligence. But right now, in full control was Sami Zayn.
You may be the only person in the world complaining that Gunther and Owens has been added to this matchup. Oh, and Balor dropped off the apron to the floor.
There's a lot of ride or dies who are with me on this one.
Kevin Owens, top rope, looking to take out Sami Zayn. Swanton,
nice!
Sami got the knees up, and it caught Owens in the neck. The surgically repaired neck of Kevin Owens as he came down with a Swanton, and now the official, Ryan Tran, checking on Owens and backing Sami off.
Get out the way, referee! Let Sami finish the job!
Well, Sami, I thought he was going to show some compassion, but he realizes now that his injured friend Owens is in position for an Helluva Kick.
No time for compassion here, oh God.
Gunther now with a sleeper. A sleeper by Gunther.
The move that finished Nick Aldis off last night.
Uh-oh.
And Balor now to the top rope. Balor with a coup de grace. Balor.
Is that it? One, two. No!
God, just fingertips to the head of Finn Balor, and that was 2.99 seconds. Oh, look at this on a Sami Zayn who was getting choked out by Gunther, unable to protect himself. That was over if not for the brilliant timing of the ring general.
What an incredible way to start off SummerSlam Sunday. Balor and Zayn and Gunther. And yes, folks, Kevin Owens a part of this fatal four-way.
He was part of the fatal four-way. We've not seen much of Owens since that attack to the neck.
And now Gunther, Balor, pinning combination here, and Gunther's got to release the hold. Kevin Owens back in the fight. Super kick to Gunther. That may have knocked out a tooth. Stunner to Balor. Gunther now, looking for the sleeper. Stunner.
God, Kevin Owens just on a different level here.
Went for the stunner, and
Blue Thunder.
By Sami.
1, 2, kick out.
Just
I'm really still hoping
close
that was.
for the
Yes, it was three. I was like saying it was three. It had to be a 3 count.
The self-proclaimed working-class hero, Sami Zayn.
Familiar to millions is Sami Zayn, a leader towards ride or dies. The salt of the earth, Sami Zayn, put this one away.
Looking for the Helluva Kick, and Kevin Owens caught him with a super kick to the face. Sami stunned. KO.
Stunner.
Cover.
1, 2.
Welcome back, Kevin Owens.
Kevin Owens
number one contender to the
is the number one
WWE
contender.
Title.
Here is your winner, Kevin.
Dude, they're definitely gonna make Kevin Owens and Sami like its own feud, bro. But come on, bro. Finn should have won, bro. I get it now that Kevin's back. I mean, you can't really bet against that.
Wow.
You can't bet against it. I mean, Kevin and Punk is going to be really nice, though. I'm not going to lie. I'm actually excited for that feud, but it's like, bro, Finn kind of got screwed out of this. So I guess now Finn's got to go back to the, going to have to go to the back of the line at this point. He got all this way for nothing.
This boot right to the jaw of Sami Zayn.
Hey, listen, enough of Sami Zayn, enough of the grievances. Let's talk about the return of that man. Kevin Owens, 17 months on the show. No one thought this man was going to return. I talked to Kevin Owens just a few months ago. He was emotional. Never thought he would step foot back inside the squared circle. And he shows up tonight, and he becomes the #1 contender for CM Punk's WWE Championship. Fight! Owens! Fight!
I can't wait for the promo between, the promos that they're going to have is going to be really good.
forget. Here ringside. No, you're too cheap. Hey, coming up next, ladies and gentlemen, that man, Trick Williams.
So we got
will defend the United
Trick.
States Championship.
We got Trick
against
and
the returning
Baron Corbin next. I'm happy I'm happy Kevin Owens back. And I think you could do some really interesting stuff here. I don't know I feel like the fans are probably gonna cheer more as a babyface if we want to be honest. Because now you could have Sammy feeling like he got screwed by his own best friend, and you can have Sammy and Kevin be a match, and you can also do maybe Kevin and Randy, because that was supposed to be the original plan for last year's WrestleMania 41 before his injury. So you could revisit that. You could run him and Cody back if you really wanted to. You could do him and Gunther's his own feud as well. So you have different options that you can kind of run with. I do kind of feel bad for Balor in a way, because it's like he's came to SmackDown. He's been doing some amazing stuff. I do think Punk is going to retain the title against Owens, but I could see Owens actually winning it, but I don't know. But I wonder where Balor is going to fit in all this, because now it's like he's still in the mix, don't get it twisted, but it's like, where is he really going to fit in now that we do have everything that's going on that we have been seeing? But how are we feeling about this, though? How are we feeling about this? Do y'all think this is a good move for them, or do you think Balor should have won? And also, if you guys do think that Kevin was the right winner, which I think he was when you kind of brought him back, I don't think you would bring him back and he loses. But what do you think things will go for Finn Balor here? Do you think he'll still be in the mix for the championship, or do you think they're gonna go with some type of pivot and he gets moved to something else? What do y'all think is gonna happen? It does not matter. Punk beats all. I'm dead. Yeah, Finn did kind of get robbed out of this, because like I thought this would have been his moment to finally get back on top in a way, and it just didn't seem like that was gonna happen. Balor should have won. He has more. He's more than earned this shot. I agree. It's like, I wonder if they're gonna have him win Money in the Bank. Do you think that's an option, or do you think they'll give it to someone else? Leo's going to jump through. and help Danhausen. Melo should be facing Trick for the second time. I agree. I got Trick too. But I also did hear that they might want to have him beaten.
I didn't say I was only adding one more participant
What?
to this match.
What are we doing?
See, I made a second executive decision.
You watch WWE. WWE may have. I don't want to see that, bro. I don't want to see him getting a U.S. championship, bro. I don't. If I had my own action, I would kind of like that, to be honest. It's just like, bruh. I agree, like it would be a step down because like I know you've been building them up, you've been having them face, have these stares with all these main eventers from Gunther to Punk to Cody, and it's like you do all that just to give him the U.S. Championship. I don't know about that. I don't know how I would feel about that. That's literally a step down at its finest. The fans, I feel like, granted, they will be okay with it because he's winning something, but like, just call a spade though. They want to see him win the WWE Championship, not this. Insane, like its own feud, bro.
Check it out, baby. I'm gonna keep it real. All right, look. I ain't gonna take up too much time.
That's what I'm. Well, no, I've been hearing they might do that at Survivor Series, Alex. Because mind you, Booker T is from Houston, so they might do that at Survivor Series. AEW, please release Britt Baker already. Yeah, they just got her there. Just They got her there collecting dust, man. You know they do. They just got her there collecting dust. That's exactly what she's been doing. I actually did think they were going to have Kevin Owens come back at the Royal Rumble. That was my early prediction. He was going to come back at the Royal Rumble and even potentially win it. That was kind of what I was going to go with. Okay, I have a question for you guys. When you do, so like, you know, like when I do my reviews for these shows, would you guys say it's a review if I talk about everything that happened or if I even talk about the result? Like, would you classify this review if I just talked about like the result and how I feel about it and then where I think things could go from there? Would you guys could still consider that a review? Yeah, it's a review, yes, because I'm still talking about it.
KO.
Stunner.
Cover.
Match like this, and
Corbin, understanding that, rolled into the ring to break the
Do you
count.
think we get the ladder match
to
next?
get away from that table, whatever was getting cooked up by Trick Williams, but now,
Did you expect to see Corbin on the retreat early on in this match?
I certainly did not, but I did expect Trick Williams to come out of the blocks hot, and it's really rocked Baron Corbin, and he's retreated into his shadow.
Oh, look out, deep six!
Ooh.
Well, perhaps laying in wait there, playing a little possum was Corbin. Talking about that patience and that time in taking down Trick Williams, and that was a heavy landing.
Indeed, Baron Corbin has not had a match for the United States Championship in more than 8 years. He's never won at SummerSlam. And again, a countdown victory does not help Corbin with the United States title on the line, and the official at a count of 5, and Corbin realizes he's going to have to get Williams back
That
in
would
the
be
ring.
kind of nice.
Corbin's still shaking off those
If they were to do
cobwebs
that.
after that early relentless attack from Trick Williams, but that deep six on the floor that you brought up, Cole, oh God, it really has turned things around now, and that cranium straight to a steel pole is not going to help the champ.
And now Williams driven
jeez.
shoulder first into the steps. Let's not forget what Baron Corbin is made of. We talked about all of his accolades, but here's a guy who retired the great Kurt Angle as well, Wade.
Yeah, he's been in these big-time moments before. And take another look at that deep six that planted not only spine first, but the back of the head hard against the floor there. And the champ, Trick Williams, really has not looked the same ever since.
Yeah, I think we're going to learn a lot about the champion here tonight. Corbin quickly on the attack, and now the big right hands. The ground and pound attack of Corbin on Trick Williams, wearing the United States champion down.
I think last
Much to the
night
chagrin
may be better than
of the
tonight.
crowd here in Minnesota.
I think so. I think the opening match was good. But I feel like there's a lot more matches where it's like people are not really, don't really necessarily care. Like this match, I don't think people are really into it as much.
His little Yachty looks on with a look of disgust. I told you, wait, this is a much different Baron Corbin than we saw the last time around.
Yeah, it's complete control. You could not get two more polar opposite superstars. There is no flash. There is no style to Baron Corbin. It's pure and simple, old school, meat and potatoes, pure substance.
These two did meet once back in the day, a number of years ago at NXT, but Both the men have come so far since that time.
Yeah,
Corbin off a clothesline.
Trick Williams was certainly not the finished article several years ago in NXT. A lot of people think he is now, although...
But look at this, Wade. The aggression in Baron Corbin tonight as he is beating the hell out of the United States champion.
Yeah, and it's
Man,
an
that,
entirely...
What theme song is the most catchiest?
catchiest?
Are we talking about like for WWE or some wrestler? What are we talking about? Like what are
For
we?
newer superstars such as Trick Williams, everything has gone right since he got called up from NXT, but he may be hitting a brick wall here tonight.
Yeah, Baron Corbin said it's time to back up all that potential tonight, kid. A blow again to Williams, who's just trying to get back into this fight.
Trying to get himself a little bit of breathing room, and make no mistake, Trick's a big lad himself.
Any theme song? I feel like Broken Dreams. I would say like Broken Dreams or
And
like
Corbin out.
Randy Orton's theme.
Straight to the eyeballs.
You can even make a case
And
for
the
like,
official warning Corbin a little bit of leeway here in this title match.
I would say even make the case for someone like a
Yeah, I'm not sure how wise that was of a little Yachty to get into the face of Corbin. I mean, I admire the courage, but
Do not poke the bear.
well, little Yachty with the
Trick stick.
and Baron Corbin now retreating.
I mean, the last thing Baron Corbin wants is to get a disqualification victory here and not win the title, Cole. I don't blame him.
Nobody home. Corbin into the corner. Trick Williams now delivers an elbow, has an opportunity to fight back into this. Ducks underneath. There's the neck breaker by the champ.
And that was a huge mistake by Corbin.
I would even say you could make the case for like Batista's like I Walk Alone.
A couple of those spinning heel kicks by Trick, and then the bookend. Cover. Hook of the leg. I would have loved to hear how Booker T called that move on WWE radio right now.
Oh, shucky ducky quack quack indeed, and it'll be shucky ducky quack quacking all night if his man Trick Willie puts this one away. Take another look at a high impact bookend, and that is a massive frame of Baron Corbin, all 6'8" of it crashing down to the mat.
Yeah, little Yachty trying to rally the crowd here at US Bank Stadium. Williams now with Corbin up on his shoulders.
Powerful dude picking up Baron Corbin like that.
And Corbin raking the eyes yet again. The official did not see it.
That's a cunning veteran tactic. The referee knows something happened, but if you didn't see it, you can't disqualify.
And now Corbin. And from behind, little Yachty with the stick to the back. The official didn't see it. Down goes Corbin.
Is that it?
Covered
1,
by
2,
Williams, and a
kick out.
by Corbin.
God, a new wrinkle to the playbook of Trick Williams. Almost a Death Valley driver right there. And hats off to Corbin. Double top, a crack to the back that actually broke the Trick stick. And a Death Valley driver still managing to kick out.
Yeah, little Yachty thought that was it. Can't believe that didn't take Baron Corbin out, who's slowly trying to make it back to his feet.
To be fair to Yachty, he did get pie-faced by Corbin a little earlier. That's his reward.
And Trick got caught. Almost went for deep six again. Corbin with a boot drops the champ to a knee.
Both men really clinging on at this point. Both men hurting.
End of days. Trick ended up on his feet. Caught him. Trick caught him.
Is that it?
Cover now
1,
on
2,
Corbin. And
kick
Baron
out.
gets the shoulder up.
So much balance and timing from that spinning kick there from Trick Williams. And frustration really setting in for
I
the
could
champ.
see Baron winning
Thought
this.
he was home and dry there.
And now Trick Williams needs to try to go to his bread and butter. The trick shot to take out Baron Corbin here.
I don't know. Something's telling me
Baron
he's not going to
slowly
be able to
making
win it.
To his feet. Oh, nobody home. Corbin wisely rolled out to the apron.
Just great vet instincts and baiting in the champ once again.
Corbin with his eyes on the United States Championship. Trick pop Corbin. The Corbin bounced into Yachty, and he went through the table. And now,
Oh, it's over with.
Corbin with the title off the face
Oh,
of
yeah,
Williams.
that's over.
The official was looking at Yachty.
It's over.
Baron Corbin now.
In the days.
Cover.
1, 2,
Corbin.
and Corbin is the new United States champion. Wow, I did not think that was gonna happen. Cool video, Leo. So does right. Yeah, I think she has a chance.
Champion, Baron Corbin.
Well, we knew Baron Corbin was dangerous, but now he is opportunistic. He is a veteran. He has the patience, and most importantly of all, he has the United States title.
A very aggressive Baron Corbin wins the United States Championship.
Hey, I'm proud of. I'm happy for my boy. How it feeling, chat? I think with Trick being on the if you think about it, Trick is on the poster for Money in the Bank, so I can see him being in that Money in the Bank ladder match, because they're gonna start doing qualifying matches probably after, well, probably as early as this coming week or two. You gotta wonder what does this mean for overall for Carmelo now that he's not in this, because now it's like, well, you could build up other, stars and stuff like that, but it's like, I mean, yeah, you could, but I really don't know. I honestly couldn't even tell you. I couldn't tell you. Even if I wanted to, I couldn't. You know what I mean? Most likely, Kayla, Leo, since blacked her Instagram. I usually, when that means when they do that, that is a signaling for a heel turn. That's why I think she's going to turn heel, and you're gonna have Raquel and Roxanne join her, and then you can have Liv be on the outside looking in, because that's always what a heel does when they're about to turn heel. They always do that. That's what I think they're gonna do. They're gonna make this turn this. They're gonna turn our heel. I don't know if it's gonna be instantly or it's gonna be right after. Leo, if you could do a stunner on anyone, who would you pick? That's a tough one, man. That indeed is a tough one. Um, that I don't know, man. I wish I could. I don't even have anybody that I would think about. You know, to be fair. I would choose Seth easily. If I could do it to anybody, whew, that's a tough one. If I can do it to anybody, who is somebody that I would love to give a stunner to that I feel like deserves it? Maybe Sammy. Well, no. Like, oh, we got the ladder match.
Hey, everybody at ringside here tonight, Michael Cole and Wade Barrett for SummerSlam Sunday, and congratulations to the new United States champion, Baron Corbin.
Yeah, he looked completely reinvigorated. He's retooled, and he's going to overwhelm a lot of opponents with that size and aggression.
I don't know, bro, because it's like, I just feel like you can't, I mean, I'm not mad at doing it. It's like, you don't want to keep doing it where it's like, if you have somebody come out there that's surprised, they always win. Yo, Raquel, appreciate the sub.
Nos espera muchísima más acción y no podemos esperar por ver quién va a ascender una escalera, esa escalera a la gloria en SummerSlam.
Hey, if you can't be with us in Minneapolis today, the best place to watch SummerSlam is at Cosm. Check out the WWE Universe enjoying SummerSlam at Cosm in Los Angeles, Dallas, and the newest location, the home of Sunday night's main event, Atlanta.
I got
Cosm
Dom.
is like nothing you've ever
Just
seen
because Danhausen's been getting the upper hand
When you
on
can't
Dom
be
time and
there,
time again.
Be at Cosm. And they're also enjoying SummerSlam around the world, including in Orlando, your old stomping grounds. How about Delhi, India, Glasgow, Scotland, Quezon City in the Philippines, and Dublin, Ireland. It is now time to crown an interim WWE
We got
Women's
I got Chelsea.
Champion. It is a ladder match here at SummerSlam.
So I'm guessing they're gonna probably make the cooldown match be the Danhausen match. Leo, no, no, no. Uh, no, we didn't, and I don't know where that even came from. Yo, the purple attire that she got looks kind of fire. I can't lie. That's what I'm saying, Alex. Like, where is this even coming from? Exactly, Alex. Exactly. And here comes my prediction, chat.
From Victoria, BC,
I got Chelsea Green.
Chelsea Green.
Interesting story with Chelsea. Her mother, her father, and her sister are here tonight. She had invited 8 girlfriends from Canada to come down to SummerSlam, and just Chelsea's luck, they couldn't make it because there's an airline on strike in Canada. So Chelsea Green, something always happens to this young woman.
So weird. Whenever
Yeah,
I
her
invite
family's
people to
there.
watch
That's why I
me,
think
their
she's gonna
flights
also
all
gonna
got
win.
cancelled too.
But then
So I
again,
feel for Chelsea.
Never paid for their flights. Poor Gary at WrestleMania.
I paid for your bar bill last night, young man. Old man, I should say. Gary.
Next, from Atlanta, Georgia, Lash Legend.
Her first SummerSlam, her first ladder match. The powerhouse.
dude, the fact that the young stars are getting on SummerSlam, but Javon Evans is sitting just like, you know the meme where it's like the SpongeBob meme where it's like uh I think it's like Squidward's looking out while you have none other than SpongeBob and Patrick. You know the meme. Y'all, if y'all know the meme, let me know. Cause if y'all know the meme, then that's Javon right now. He's looking. You know what I mean, chat? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's Javon. He's looking out while Oba and Trick are on SummerSlam. That's the meme right there. Oh no. Which match y'all think is after this match, chat? Because we still got the Danhausen match. We got the Intercontinental. And then main event. So we got 3 more matches after this. But I don't expect the Danhausen and Dom match to go for a long time. I don't know how to ban them, Alex. I don't know. I don't really be as active on Twitch as I am on these other platforms. So I don't really know how to ban them, or whatnot. So I'll have to look into that off screen.
And Chelsea Green with a suicide dive, intercepted by Lash Legend. He just plants Chelsea Green into the ladder. Legend dominating.
Yeah, it was like a horizontal choke slam into the steel. And feeling good right in the early goings here is Lash Legend, but
I saw Melo and Ricky faced off on main event. I did see that.
Into the ring is often quite cumbersome and time-consuming, and Lash Legend motoring now to try and get this one put away.
And again, you need a ladder in the ring, so you got to climb it to grab the championship, and Chelsea Green sent over the barricade and into the crowd.
I was going to say in the early goings, I expected Tiffany Stratton and Chelsea Green to maybe team up. They have been tagging lately on the SmackDown, but Lash Legend simply did not give them that opportunity.
And Charlotte Flair sauntering down to the ring, making sure Lash Legend didn't have an opportunity to set up the ladder. I do want to mention Charlotte's gear tonight, dedicated to Scarlett, a young super fan who was battling brain cancer, sadly passed away last month. She really bonded with Charlotte Flair, helped Charlotte through some troubling times in her life. And Charlotte said, diamonds are forever, so is Charlotte and Scarlett. Scarlett's family here tonight enjoying SummerSlam.
Charlotte Flair, a class act in and out.
They might even have Charlotte win, just for that moment.
Spine first, tailbone right on the steel.
And how dominant has Lash been in the early going in her first ladder match?
Yeah, she's been absolutely superb. I mean, it's a different skill set that you're required to utilize in a matchup like this. And apparently, Lash Legend was simply born with it.
Over the years in SummerSlam, we've got 3 tables, ladders, and chairs matches, 4 ladder matches, including 2 classics. Who will never forget 1995? Shawn Michaels, Razor Ramon, really put the ladder match on the map. And then 2005, when Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero battled for custody of Dominic.
Well, just as it looked like we were going to get ourselves a powerhouse showdown between Lash and Jade Cargill, there is the sometime tag team from SmackDown, Stratton and Chelsea Green.
And they've been very successful teaming together, and now working to take out Jade Cargill and Lash Legend.
When they both can't win this together, but they can certainly take out 3 other women and make it a one-on-one ladder match.
Well, Tiffany was hesitant in the beginning to befriend Chelsea Green, but she's bought into it now.
Yeah, Chelsea Green certainly a little different.
Oh, pump kicks!
Still when it comes to it, but got a clock clean right there, as did Tiffany Stratton, and we are back.
It's every woman for herself, but there will be some alliances formed as Jade Cargill delivers a German suplex. Meanwhile, the Queen, Charlotte Flair, on the top rope with a flying cross body.
Yeah, never celebrate too soon in this kind of matchup. There's always a fresh
I believe it's
pair of
the
eyes
Intercontinental.
burning a hole in you from behind.
Charlotte Flair using the ladder as a weapon, completely legal in this
that's
match.
what I'm saying. That's why I feel like she probably could even win this.
Charlotte Flair doesn't feel ready to start scaling quite yet, knowing full well there's a lot of fresh legs still in this match.
I wonder what, look at this. Again, Lash Legend powering Charlotte up on her shoulders, and Lash now in a military press and dropping Charlotte. I wonder what Lash Legend's partner, Nia Jax, is thinking about Lash being in this matchup.
Well, Nia Jax is absolutely furious because not 1 but 2 qualifying matches of her were blown up with disqualifications thanks to Charlotte Flair and Jade Cargill. So I'm sure she's sitting somewhere stewing about that.
You think she's jealous of Lash?
It would soothe things over, I think, if Lash Legend grabbed a little gold on their behalf.
And now Tiffany Stratton. Oh, and a code breaker to Legend as she use the ladder to her advantage.
And that's why many call Tiffany Stratton the greatest athlete in WWE, although Charlotte Flair has some claims of her own.
Charlotte and Tiffany with a history as well, if you remember WrestleMania a couple years ago.
Why they keep saying a couple years ago? Is it like they didn't just have a few last year?
Oh, God.
It should be Dom versus Danhausen next year. Facts.
Charlotte with a right.
Penta and Gable should be co-main eventing.
Once at the commandeer, an interview between these two, it did not go well. It essentially turned into this.
Went for the kick. Tiffany able to avoid it. Stratton now up and down face first into the ladder.
Yeah, just beautiful execution there from Charlotte Flair.
Missile drop kick by Chelsea. Just got Charlotte, just enough of it.
And I'll tell you right now, Chelsea Green has taken some of the most sickening ladder landings in the history of women's wrestling. But now is your chance
Chelsea.
to shock the world. This really is the rank outsider, I think, in this field.
Yeah, Chelsea with an opportunity. Chelsea climbing the ladder now, trying to grab the title. Jade Cargill going to play defense.
Or does she has PTSD of climbing those ladders, knowing full well she's taken some sickening landings, and here's another one about to come.
Looking for... Ended on the ladder.
I mean, that just about
And now it's
doubles the
Cargill's
impact.
opportunity. The Storm climbing the ladder.
There's been a lot taken out of Jade Cargill early in this one. There's a slow climb, and it's not fast enough.
And Tiffany Stratton.
I just don't know if Charlotte should be
once
winning
again
an interim
battling
championship.
over the
She should be
women's
winning it legit
WWE
straight up one-on-one.
championship.
Completely rocking Stratton with that one.
Oh, and a backstabber by Stratton. Drives Cargill
Like, am I
outside
wrong
the ring.
to
And now
have
it's Tiffany's
that
opportunity
viewpoint
in
chat?
her home state of Minnesota, looking to climb the ladder. To
Like,
once
am I
again
wrong to have
become
that viewpoint?
WWE champion. Charlotte Flair going to intercept, at least momentarily. And Charlotte now climbing the ladder alongside Stratton. Lash Legend introducing another ladder.
Now, there's nothing worse than being 3/4 of the way up the ladder and getting in a fist fight when you're up there, knowing full well that if you lose, you're falling a long way down.
Have you been in a ladder match?
Many times. Have I won one? Absolutely not.
What does it feel like going up that ladder?
There's nothing worse, Cole, because when you're up there, you know full well someone's on your tail. Somebody is chasing you. Your body's already racked in pain.
No,
It's
I'm
not
talking about, like,
cooperating, and it can only get worse due to gravity.
You imagine if Rhea was not hurt, she came out the dust.
Look at
Bro, I would be
using the
irritated,
ladder
bro.
once
People
again
would be
to her
upset,
advantage.
bro. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Oh, this is some unique
People about to
offense
be
we're cooking
livid,
up here,
fam.
but again, it's a perilous situation
It's not even
to put yourself
up for
in,
debate.
because this may happen.
Again, Lash Legend, the powerhouse. Oh, no! It looked like Tiffany was attempting a Hurricane Rana, and Legend planted her spine first on the ladder.
Yeah, Lash Legend is just built in a way that you're using.
Bro, you know that hurts.
Simply
She
doesn't
bounced on it
work.
too,
She
like,
has
pause.
too much power and to reverse the kind of things that you normally pull off effortlessly, and that is one cracked spine for Tiffany Stratton.
And now Legend, as Charlotte Flair catches her with a big boot, she bounces face first off the ladder.
Yeah, I suggest don't
Charlotte
try
climbing the
anything
ladder. Charlotte gonna go up, looking to win her 15th championship.
motoring.
Charlotte Flair at the top. Charlotte's got the title.
All the time in the world.
Charlotte has the title, but wait a minute, hanging
Oh,
on.
no.
Hanging on to the championship. Jade Cargill has pulled the ladder away.
You simply don't have a hand free to unhook it when you're dangling like that.
And now Jade in a lash to dragging Charlotte. And now double teaming the Queen. Oh, and using the Queen as a weapon. Into the ladder goes Charlotte.
Human battering round with
Big
Charlotte
pump.
Flair.
You just
Nice.
tossing her like a sack of garbage.
But if Lash Legend can get her wits about her right now and seize this opportunity, we have a new interim women's champ.
Lash Legend looking to win her first singles championship in WWE.
Yeah, Tiffy got it.
And
That's a
notice
smart
how
move, maneuvering the ladder
because
into
the title
position.
is actually swayed above the ladder. It's going to be hard to grab it as Lashley's there, but she can't now.
Bro, the
She
fact
finally
that
gets her
Tiffy
hands on
is
it.
back
Tiffany
up,
Stratton
bro.
on the other side.
I mean, you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't when you're moving those ladders around. It just eats up valuable time, but you have to get it in the right position, and that title oscillating wildly above the competitors here.
And now Lash looking to drag Stratton down off the top of the ladder.
That's what I'm saying, fam.
Tiffany in trouble. Lash Legend. Stratton sends Legend into the ladder.
Real smart move by Tiffany Stratton, using that athleticism once again. That is her secret weapon.
I think they're going to have an homage to like 2024's Money in the Bank.
No one in sight.
Yeah, Stratton's got busted ribs. She's moving gingerly here, but getting closer.
Tiffany Stratton trying to grab the title. Chelsea Green, now that's Chelsea Green's buddy, her friend, Chelsea.
Oh!
Off the ladder.
Come on, Chelsea! Come on! Come on! Chelsea, go! Go, 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 Chelsea!
Chelsea's got a chance! Chelsea's got a chance!
No, no, not that one!
No way!
Everybody
Come on!
take it out! Chelsea Green, desperately
Come on, Chelsea! Go, 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 go! Go up!
Green to the
No!
B-Fab and Meechin.
You gotta be kidding!
There are no
No!
disqualifications.
Jade Cargill's bodies, Jade Cargill's faction members.
Come on, Wade. Chelsea Green at the championship
This ain't right, bro.
won before B-Fab and Meechin came out here to beat the hell out of her.
You haven't got anything until that championship is in your hand, and this was always a potential threat to every woman in this match.
And now Jade Cargill has the numbers game.
It's a fix, Cole. That's how you guarantee victory in this game. You stack the deck.
Yeah, Meechin setting up the ladder for Jade Cargill. B-Fab going to help Cargill up the ladder. Jade Cargill looking to win the WWE Championship. Charlotte Flair, though, kicked the B-Fab right into Meechin.
With people bouncing around the ring, that ladder is wobbling too, but Cargill's close.
And now Charlotte trying to drag Cargill off the ladder.
Just old-fashioned heel to the jaw, and this is Cargill's to win.
I
now.
still have hope for
Charlotte
Chelsea, though.
Climbing up the other side. Cargill a fingertip away. Charlotte Flair now looking to run interference.
Well, what a scramble this is turning out to be, and picking herself up to his Lash Legend, and behind her, I think, Tiffany Stratton. It's a four-way.
Yeah, all four of the women climbing the ladder.
I still have hope for Chelsea. Like, she can just come back and win this. Like, this gives me like vibes of like 2021, I believe. It was something like that.
It's down to Jade and Charlotte. Jade Cargill is there. She has an opportunity. Charlotte Flair scaling the ladder. Can she prevent Jade from winning the title?
Like, I still have hope for like Chelsea to come back and like win it like in a shocking fashion or something.
As that championship hangs, swinging
Got the women down. Everybody's down.
Come on, Chelsea. Chelsea, go up, go up, go up, Chelsea. Go up, go up, go up. Go up.
Oh my God. Chelsea scaling the ladder.
Go up.
Chelsea's got the title.
Yes!
Chelsea Green is the champion.
Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh, fam. You gotta love it, bro. I called it. Bro, whatever Michael Hayes was saying, bro, forget you, bro. She's interim WWE champion.
First world title.
Like, what are we talking about?
As far as I'm concerned, Chelsea Green is the WWE
That's what I'm saying, fam.
Women's
Like, come
Champ.
on, bro. Like, you can't tell me like that's not a really cool moment for her.
The dark horse herself, the odds-on outsider, the one woman nobody gave a chance to. You've done it, Chelsea.
No bread, no water, just meat.
Well, this was an incredible move by Chelsea Green, sending Tiffany Stratton, taking all women out in the match. But this was when B-Fab and Meechin hit the scene, and it looked like the fix was in, stacking the deck in favor of the Storm. Jade Cargill with a vicious beatdown. And Jade Cargill then taking out Lash Legend and Tiffany Stratton, leaving it down to Jade and Charlotte Flair, two women who hate each other so badly but took each other out. And dangling from that middle ladder, coming back to life like a prime Undertaker. Now scrambling to victory. Grabbing gold to the elation of this stadium.
Chelsea Green showing what perseverance and determination and doing anything you have to do.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I love it, bro.
To finally climb the mountain. Chelsea Green is the interim WWE Women's Champion. Everyone should be green with envy.
You know Matt Cardona is celebrating and happy about this, bro. I'm happy about this.
The wait is over, and Club WWE is live now. Start earning rewards. Check out your exclusive member benefits and explore the catalog of premium content you can't find anywhere else. Congratulations on being the first to experience the epicenter of fandom. This is Club WWE.
Hey, visit WWEshop.com to get all your SummerSlam collectibles, from t-shirts and apparel to replica championships and even Danhausen Human Money's dollar bills. Very nice and very evil, and available at WWEshop.com. Speaking of Danhausen, Wade, I've done a lot in 29 years here at this desk, but I do have a first tonight. I get to call a Human Money's on a pole match.
Stolen monies on a pole, Cole.
Next.
Oh, this is match next, chat. So we got Danhausen happening next. Cardona are gonna be. Oh my gosh, no. We're not doing that tonight, chat. Chat, no. We get it. I got Dom winning. I got Dominic winning. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Facts. I'm not gonna take notes for that match though, chat. For the Human Money match, because I just don't care. I really don't. I don't care about this match. I got Dom winning though. Save that. I got how many matches we have left? We got Roman, Seth, Dom, and Penta. We have Dominic and Danhausen, and then we have Penta and Gable. So we have 3 matches left. 3 matches left, chat. Are you really Dom Mysterio? If it is Dom Mysterio, hey.
To add a participant to this matchup.
¡Dasein General! ¡Está Gunter!
We need one more participant.
Was? Ja! 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 Kevin Owens! Oh mein Gott! Der Prizefighter ist zurück!
Kevin Owens, el hermano de Sami Zayn, con quien logró en WrestleMania convertirse en campeón indiscutible en pareja WWE.
في جد الخصوم الله على الكونجكرات جبارة.
Já fica de joelhos. Traz para Stunner mais uma vez. Pode ser. 2 e 10. Suave to WWE, the #1 contender one game.
Here is your winner, Kevin Owens.
Seth might do a Shield entrance again. I agree.
Well, folks, it's happening, and it's next. Human Monies on a pole.
I'm dead. Not a 9-time Slammy Award winner. I'm dead, bro. I'm glad Sammy took the pin. Yeah, I feel like Balor hasn't really taken pins, so I can at least appreciate and be happy that he didn't take the pin.
The following contest is a Human Monies on a Pole match. From San Diego.
I'm guessing the only way you the win, it's not like by pinfall or submission, so Dom can easily win this. To be honest with you. To be fair, he could. Dom, yeah, that's what I'm saying, because it's not like by pinfall or submission. And plus, if you think about the feud, Dom has been been on the losing side of things a lot.
I have a question.
Go ahead.
So if you invest your money in a company, and that
Even Danhausen is getting a match on SummerSlam, but not Javon. Oh nah, bro. Oh nah. Somebody please. Someone have to explain that one to me. Everyone picks Dom to win. Danhausen is cursing you. I'm dead.
on a number of occasions by Danhausen.
Yeah, well, so was Liv Morgan. It appears to have worn off last night.
J.D. McDonough, though, had a problem in that cruiserweight match the other night, didn't he?
Well, he also had some problems with that massive Knicks player, Cat, choke slamming him in Saturday night's main event a couple of weeks ago.
And Danhausen now. And Dominic moves out of harm's way. Nobody home. Danhausen into the corner. Dominic with a clothesline takes down Danhausen.
And this is what happens when rank amateurs who are failed theater kids try to step in the ring with legitimate athletes like Dirty Dom Mysterio. It becomes a farce.
Failed theater kid.
Yeah.
One of the most popular wrestlers on the planet today. Dominic Mysterio, second rope, trying to grab the money. Human monies.
It's just money. What's the human? Who else has money other than humans?
Danhausen has Danhausen money. Haven't you been on WWE Shop? He's got like $1 trillion on there.
Yeah, and it's not legal tender, Michael Cole. It's pretend money, just like everything with this fool Danhausen.
And Eddie Guerrero. As Dominic pays homage to the late, great Eddie here in Minnesota.
Latino cheat himself.
For the three amigos, though, Danhausen. Oh, Danhausen takes down Dom, and now is an opportunity.
I'm telling you, somebody in that locker room has a lot to answer for. Somebody has been
This
teaching
match should have
Danhausen
gone longer.
moves, but it might be the Undertaker himself, judging by that sit-up.
That would be funny, Alex, if they
Danhausen
did
trying
that. If they would have
way
gone
in
with
the
something
corner.
like that, that would kind of be
It would
funny.
so great if Danhausen
to be
won
fair
this
with
thing.
you.
Have to keep the money and end this farce once and for all. Oh, look who's here. I was wondering when it would happen. J.D. McDonough, Dominic's running buddy, into the ring, assaulting Danhausen. The official can do nothing.
And Danhausen deserves this. Let's not forget that poor J.D. McDonough got electrocuted by Danhausen a few weeks back.
Well, that was actually funny. And now J.D.
Wow.
So off the top rope to Danhausen.
Well, Danhausen's not laughing now, is he?
Hey, look who's here, Wade!
Not the mini Housens.
It's the Goblins from Mockingbird Lane.
The mini Housens attacking McDonough.
They ruin everything. Oh, wipe them out, J.D.
J.D. McDonough, wow, what a slam.
With authority. Do this one even harder. Oh, wow, oh my God.
First time he's been in the ring with someone smaller than himself.
It was like the cat chokeslam on J.D. McDonough, paid back with interest.
On the look at that. Nice takedown.
Oh, God, it's the Mini-Hausen with skill. I've seen this one before.
Yeah, you know who that is, right?
Who?
Torito Hausen.
Who?
Oh, and taking down J.D. McDonough.
He's been hiding in plain sight.
Ooh, he sold that. He sold that DDT, though.
May have met his match.
He sold that DDT.
What did you call him?
Torito Hausen.
Rings a bell.
And,
what do these guys do? They can't take the money.
Well, I don't think they're trying to do that. Maybe they are. I mean, if they take the money, does that count?
No.
Dominic Mysterio. That wasn't nice.
It's supposed to be nice. There's $100 grand on the line, Michael Cole. And these Mini-Hausens have infiltrated a WWE ring once again.
And look at from the top rope, Dominic Mysterio thought he wiped everyone out, but not quite.
Oh my God.
And he's not done yet.
Ooh.
Ooh. The nasty landing for Torito Hausen. Rocked himself in the process, but that little guy is a human cheat code.
And look at Danhausen now, back in the ring, dragging himself to the corner, looking to win the match and save the money.
Stop him!
Danhausen, J.D. McDonough with that bison-like head.
Drilled right
like
on the jaw.
That looked like that video out of Yellowstone a few weeks ago. And McDonough now driving Danhausen out of the ring to the floor.
I mean, you can't complain of McDonough being out here with all these Mini-Hausens running around. There you go.
McDonough came out first.
Oh, and it just so happened that the Mini-Hausens were hiding under the ring. Is that right?
Yeah,
no, it was a plan, all a plot. Another practical joke by this. Oh.
Are you kidding
I think
me?
Danhausen said his name. Joe Hendry, guitar in hand. Remember what happened to him at the hands of the Judgment Day and boxer Ryan Garcia this past Monday on Raw. And payback!
Nobody said his name. He just came out here to steal the money himself.
And now Joe Hendry trying to get Danhausen into the ring.
Very Scottish of him, I might add.
He's Scottish. And Danhausen and Dominic Mysterio both into the ring, same time. Both and Dominic now with a kick to the face. Dominic looking to climb the ropes, looking to head up to the top rope. Danhausen intercepting from behind.
Things are getting a little frazzled at this point, and both men agonizingly close to that bag of
Excuse
dosh.
me?
Danhausen up top. Dominic shots to the midsection.
That was a nasty landing for Danhausen.
What
Dominic trying
made
to
you
get
have
his
the
hands on
audacity to say something like
human
that?
Monies
He's got it.
and win this thing. And Dominic was cursed. He was cursed.
Oh, that
He
ain't
was
right, bro.
cursed Again by Danhausen.
An explosion.
And Danhausen now with an opportunity. Danhausen wins human monies on a pole.
Bro, did anybody actually care about this match, though? Like, bro, are we serious? They actually tried to make this a match. They actually tried to make this a match, chat. Chelsea. Go up, go up, go up, Chelsea. Go up, go up, go up. Go up.
Oh my God, Chelsea.
You're sick, bro. You're sick. Honestly, basketball fandom, you're sick, bro. If you're saying stuff like that, bro. Like, what makes you say stuff like that? Not they got Nick Khan out here. Since Dom and Liv won, broke the curse. What does that mean for the group? I have no idea. I agree, Alex.
KO is back.
It is Kevin Owens. Stunner in the center ring. Owens into the cover. Hooking it outside leg. In a fight. Owens fight for the undisputed championship.
Tell me he didn't just say that, sucker. Coming up next, ladies and gentlemen.
This is a great co-main event match.
In his hometown of Minneapolis, Minnesota, looks to win his first singles title against the spectacular Penta. It's next.
What's up, Leo? How's your day going, my friend? My day is going good. Agreed, Scott. Waste of match card spot. Facts. You could have had Javon, and you could have done a number one contendership match for the Intercontinental Championship if you wanted to. Do Javon, Ethan Page, Dragon Lee, like Rusev, depending on what his injury is. You could have done that. But no. That's what I'm saying. You could have done that. That would have been more service of a match. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, let me upload this clip real quick. That way I can kind of be all up. No, I don't have to download it first and then go from there. Yikes! Did I not? I could have sworn I had her on here. I could have sworn I put this clip on TikTok. I'm sitting here thinking I did. Dude, y'all remember when Randy cashed in Money in the Bank in 2013 and he ruined Daniel Bryan's moment? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Liv against Io was amazing. Yeah, that match was amazing.
Blair, legends enjoying SummerSlam tonight. The model weight is here. Rick Martel.
Oh, spraying a little arrogance around.
From right here in Minnesota, the great Greg Gagne is here. A wrestling legend here in Minnesota, and of course, one of the all-time greats, Molly Holly, buttering up to the Minnesota crowd. Hey, Wheatley American Vodka. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. Minnesota has been waiting for this moment. Chad Gable in his hometown looking to win a title from Penta.
Bro, I got Chad winning. Yo, Lone Rebel sent a message. You check it. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. I'm trying to get everything up to date, you guys. That's all. Sorry. Are you able to read messages for the rest of my message about Leo and about living EO? Let's see here. Okay, Leo, I'm not gonna lie. Liv against EO was amazing, but at least Liv and EO's match was 99%, which Liv didn't do any heel tactics like going after EO's injured knee. Surprised me. I agree. I agree. I agree with that though, Lone Rebel. Like the match was honestly, people even said it. It was literally the match of the night for night one, and I agree. And I think we're looking at the match for night two right now between Penta and Chad Gable. That's what I think. But I do like the fact that they allowed them to kind of go out there and have an amazing match. Yeah, so we have Roman and Seth afterwards. Okay, let me see if I can figure out how to delete people out of here because this is getting a little too much for me, bro. I'm trying to have a good stream and you over here saying the crazy stuff, bro. Like, if you're not gonna chill, you're gonna have to go. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm about to fix this right now. There you go. Have fun in the gulags. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Also, Alex, if you do happen to be on Twitch anywhere in the near future, I'm gonna make you a mod. That way, so if there are people, you can be in charge of that as well. A lot of you guys that are on YouTube right now, if you guys do go on Twitch, and you happen to be loyal people to my channel, I know you guys are, like Lone Rebel, Alex, Caleb, Youngblood, Scott. So if you guys end up on Twitch,
start out as a parody of a luchador, but learn the deep respect for the art of lucha libre, and certainly picked up a hell of a lot of skills on the way, and some of those skills we're now seeing in the early goings.
Yeah, and Chad Gable showing very little nerves in the early
well, I mean,
going,
if you happen to just let me know.
Collapsed the jaw of Gable.
That way, you can
This
be
is
in
a
charge of
guy
like
he's
banning
up
people on
against
Twitch
in
as
Penta,
well.
who simply has no fear. The epitome of a fighting champion who's taken on all comers and beaten all comers.
Gable rushing into a backbreaker by Penta. Cover now, hook to the leg, and a kick out by Gable.
Take another look at this flush kick. Bang on the money from Penta. Not just a high flyer, about as well-rounded a fighter as they come.
Well, let's go Gable chants ringing through the stadium here tonight in Minnesota. Penta in his first SummerSlam here tonight. Chad Gable, his third in his career. And Penta, now look at the Penta driver. Gable able to counter momentarily. Well, catches Penta. There's the power of Gable. So deceptively powerful, and he turns it into a German suplex.
Yeah, power plus technique plus conditioning has really been the Chad Gable story.
Yeah, he works out at his home gym, which is known as the Shack. Here's the cover, and Penta kicks out at two.
I mean, most human beings would never even contemplate trying a bridge like that, let alone bridging all the way into it from a standing base.
Oh, Gable
and add on to that the fact that you're grappling with a 220-pound superstar like Penta.
And Gable, a man who represented the United States in the 2012 Olympics. Now, you saw Gable go shoulder first into the turnbuckle. Mentioned earlier the shoulder injury that had been sustained by Gable.
Maybe a little PTSD there for Gable if he tweaked that shoulder again. Looks to have shrugged it off now, though.
Yeah, Penta was going for a
him.
backstabber. Gable quickly down to the top rope.
God, how nimble is Chad Gable?
Oh, and a kick as he came down with a moonsault. Penta with a great counter. Cover now by the champ. Hooks both legs. Gable kicks out.
Well, Penta almost had a sixth sense for what was coming there. Knew full well Chad was going to leap with that moonsault and just busted him right on the jaw with a kick. Bang! Again, pinpoint accuracy and timing from the champ. And this is when it gets interesting, when both men have a couple of knocks on their body. Can they move quite as well as they were in the early goings? Who's going to be affected more?
And the spectacular Penta as Gable gets his boots up. And Gable, nice takedown, looking for an ankle lock here on Penta. Ankle lock, center of the ring. Penta able to send Gable over the top rope into the floor. And now Penta with a tope con hilo.
That was about as high risk as it gets, just about catching Gable. I've noticed Gable again grabbing that left shoulder, wincing. I know Penta took an ugly landing on that too, but clearly it did maximum damage to the left shoulder of Chad Gable, and that's now a concern.
Penta lives and dies by high risk, as you see here. Again, champion's advantage. Gable has to pin or submit Penta to win the title. On a count of 4, Gable back into the ring.
I mean, Gable was trying to hide that shoulder issue a few moments ago in the match. He can't hide it now, and is screaming in agony, and it's affecting Gable in a major way.
Oh, the Penta driver, covered now by Penta. Gable at 2, a near fall.
Well, Gable kicking out astonishingly on that one, but I have bigger questions about Chad Gable and what can he actually do in that ring if that shoulder is as bad as it looks.
Are you saying that Penta has realized the shoulder is acted up again? Do we know that?
I don't know that 100%. That landing on the outside that really seemed to exacerbate that damage. Penta wasn't actually looking at it, but what's happening is Chad Gable keeps grabbing the shoulder, and that's the tell. And if Penta sees that, he is going to go for it with a major bullseye.
And Penta with a chop to Gable, drops him to his knees. Gable is not afraid to stand toe-to-toe with his opponents. Chops echoing through the stadium. Penta with a kick drives Gable back toward the corner. Penta over the top and sent into the corner. Cover by Gable, looking to win the championship. Kick out by Penta at 2. And what Chad cannot do here, Wade, is get frustrated.
Yeah, he can't get frustrated, but especially with that shoulder that will frustrate anybody. I think Chad Gable's got a little bit of blood on his head too. He's been bashed around a ton in this one already. And if he's smart, he'll try and end it here. And with Penta a long way out, this is going to take a giant leap from Chad Gable, but he's capable.
Gable got caught. Oh no, bad shoulder and all. He does not want this. He does not want this from Penta. Penta focusing on the shoulder.
And Chad can't defend himself here.
And there's the sacrifice, which will dislocate your shoulder. Covered by Penta. Gable kicks out. But how much damage was done?
Well, Gable is a competitor. He's going to keep on fighting. But you're right, Michael Cole, with that shoulder clearly busted as you like right now. I don't even know if Gable can put up a fight from here. Certainly can't defend himself. And you can't blame Penta for targeting that now. There is a championship on the line.
Yeah, this is a fight. Penta will do anything he needs to do to retain the championship.
I'm sorry.
Says I'm sorry. Penta knows full well Chad Gable would do exactly the same thing if the roles were reversed right now. It's about winning.
Looking for the Mexican destroyer. Gable, though, somehow able to counter, rolls through, ankle lock by Gable. And now it's Penta that's in trouble. Gable sent back to the far corner.
Yeah, is that shoulder weakness something that is able to bust out quickly from that ankle lock? Regardless, Penta back on top, but no.
And look at Gable, he's got a 5 count here. That armbar applied now to Penta.
Well, you can't get a tap out from there, but you can hamper your opponent with that move, and it looks like Chad Gable succeeded.
That hurt, right to the midsection.
Yeah, this one's breaking down in a big way now. Both men making minor mistakes that are getting capitalized on.
Gable, German suplex on the apron.
Oh, that was a horrific landing there for Penta. Bounce to the outside. Of course, we know Gable cannot win the title on a count out.
Gable doing anything in his power to take out Penta. Gonna go high risk here. Up to the top rope. Moonsault by Gable. Penta taken down.
There's some of those lucha skills we talked about earlier. As well-rounded as it gets now is Chad Gable, but can he secure the gold here?
Penta set back into the ring by Gable. Gable now with an opportunity. Gable quickly trying to make it to the top rope. Penta's in trouble. Chad Gable looking to fly here. This is vintage Gable with a flying headbutt. Injured his shoulder though.
Subs. I appreciate that.
Penta kicks out at 2.
And you saw the issue on the pin, immediately grabbing that left shoulder again. This was a
Hey, we appreciate that, man. We appreciate that.
This one first. Hold on. This is what
I appreciate you for the
the
follow first and foremost. And
this was just a
whatever you prefer to be called, that's what we'll call you. If you want to be called Dom, cool. If you want to be called Unknown Dom, cool.
With a beautiful dive, an absolute bullseye. But Chad Gable really couldn't hook a tight pin here with one arm. And again, how do you win the match with one good arm if you're Chad Gable? All that technique, all that specialty that you have, kind of out the window now.
Yeah, we're going to learn a lot about Chad Gable because he just can't use the left arm.
Welcome to the family facts.
I mean, he can use it, but what's it at?
I still got to come up with
it's almost
a name for you guys.
You've got to be able to be creative if you're Chad Gable in this situation.
Gable now back to the apron. Penta from the second row. Mexican destroyer on the apron.
And I don't know if that connected flush on Chad Gable, but it certainly got some
It may not matter, Wade, into the cover to retain the championship. Gable able to power out somehow at 2.
Yeah, I'm telling you right now, if that had hit as crisply as Penta had intended, that would have been a clear knockout.
Great point.
But you see, Chad Gable somehow able to roll through. It might be a sense of perhaps exhaustion in Penta, but it was damn close, and he's not going to make that mistake twice.
Penta measuring Gable, trying to make it to his feet in the center of the ring. Penta, looking for the Mexican destroyer, picked out of the air, ankle lock by Gable, great counter by Gable, ankle lock in now. Will he make Penta tap? No, Penta tap. Can Penta
Is he going to tap?
Cinched in deep, middle of the ring, long way from the ropes, although he's dragging himself closer, cranking it up now.
Ooh, he's sinking it in too.
Got it locked in. Penta just to the rope.
He's cinching it in.
Gable's got a chance here.
He's cinching it in. And he does it! He does it!
Gable's done it! Gable's the champion!
Oh, brother, let's go.
It's your winner, the new Intercontinental
Sometimes it's a little slow when I do get it.
How sweet
We'll
it is!
call Mr. Morgan. LOL.
After years and years of near misses, Chad Gable has finally done it. Chad Gable wins the first singles championship of his storied career.
And all of that pressure just dissipated, replaced by emotion. There's that attempt from Penta to put this one away, looking to follow it up a second time around, but the ultimate reversal, this ankle lock cinched in deep, and Penta, the warrior that he is, scrambling, fighting tooth and nail to get the hell out of there. Chad Gable says, no, not tonight, locks it in. There's your tap out. There is your new Intercontinental Champion as this place erupted.
His wife, his kids, and now the emotion pouring out of this man, Chad Gable. And Wade, for those of us who have been along for this decade ride of Chad Gable, for those of us who know what this man has gone through, the different characters and changes in his life, the trials and tribulations and the downward spirals, but it finally pays off. Wade, you know better than anyone, this business.
How long? You know Roman's going to have a big entrance.
Will give back.
We need Javon versus Chad.
Back tonight to Chad Gable.
But Javon has to turn heel, though. I got Roman winning. But Javon would have to turn heel. That's the only way Javon's winning a title, I feel like. I just feel like they just won't do it. This was an awesome moment for Chad Gable, absolutely.
My name is Chad Gable. And I was born, raised, and I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Yeah, I did. I said I do think with
And
Liv,
this is my family who stood by me through the highs and lows.
about the whole curse
all the way to
thing,
this moment
I feel
right
like
now,
it could lead
when
to
I
like
can
her getting
finally
kicked out,
say,
like we mentioned.
I
But then
am
on top of
the
that,
Intercontinental Champion.
I think Stephanie will come back. And like I said, I think with the matches she had with Io, that was like the best match of night one. I want Fatu to return. We talking Zilla?
Chad Gable comes out as the match's top dog. He's really...
Oh, Zilla? Oh, yeah. I can see him coming. I can see him doing that.
Historia, mi gente.
When you Liv turns face, she's going to. Yeah, she's gonna go on like an apology tour similar to like Chad's been doing, I feel like. But then on top of that, if you want to be honest, they could the reason why I think she retained is because I feel as if they're gonna have this visual where everyone is kind of succeeding, whereas it's like they're riding this highest of highs, and then they hit that lowest of low where pretty much they start to lose everything, which is why I think Liv wins all of this, right? But then you also think about her losing the title to Roxanne, because I think Roxanne is going to win the Money in the Bank and cash in. Kurt Angle must be proud of you. You know he definitely is. I think about when they did that whole like storyline of who his illegitimate son was. It should have been Chad over Jason Jordan. To be fair, it should have been him. But I think it was like the higher ups, they just didn't want to have. I think they seen more from Jason than they did for Chad.
Uh-oh.
That's who they should have Javon face. Because people have said Javon is the new Jeff Hardy of WWE. Yo, Duke fan, appreciate the sub, appreciate the follow. How long y'all think these entries are gonna be? Like, I feel like when you think about it from that point of view, you would think that they would be doing a lot more. Roman's interest is gonna not take 20 years, bro. Well, if that's the case, we're gonna be here for a minute. If that's the case, we're gonna be here for a minute.
Includes a two-time Money in the Bank winner in Seth Rollins taking on Roman Reigns, the World Heavyweight Champion. We're getting ready for the post-show, which will follow SummerSlam immediately after the main event. Let's check in with the crew, led by Joe Tess.
Thank you very much, Michael, and we're thrilled to tell everybody that on the SummerSlam post-show, we will have as live guests Kevin Owens and Chelsea Green. Joe Tessitore alongside Big E and Corey Graves. Real quick in previewing this main event, give me the angle for Seth Rollins to win this.
If Rollins can exist tonight in his wheelhouse, be the architect, execute his game plan to perfection, Rollins will leave with the World Heavyweight Championship. Failure to execute perfectly, though, and still.
And for Roman Reigns to retain, Big E?
Roman has to forget about the betrayal. He has to forget about Shield, chair, lore. Put all that aside. Remember who you are. You're bigger, you're faster, you're stronger. You're the OTC. Remember who you are.
Well, these fans here in Minneapolis just love their hometown hero, Chad Gable. And speaking of local favorites, what do you say we head just behind us to NFL superstar, WWE superfan, Vikings great, Justin Jefferson.
Minnesota was good. Minnesota, what's good? Oh, nah, y'all not loud enough for me. Y'all not loud enough. I said, what's good?
I wish we could wrestle facts.
I need y'all to have that same energy because y'all know what time it is. It's time for the main event.
Not 2K26.
So let's get it!
Hello, my brother. I need to beat you. I own you. WrestleMania
Chelsea Green was
31,
amazing.
I cashed in on your ass and sent your whole family home in tears.
As in her performance and her winning, so her champion is to have Rhea just to beat her, so it's easy picking for Rhea. It would be different if it was like Tiffany, Charlotte, or Jade. Yeah.
Seth Rollins.
Well,
beats
Tiffany not
Roman
necessarily, but
Reigns
Charlotte and Jade, yeah.
every
But like we see Jade,
single
and Charlotte would be cool. But like I said, Charlotte shouldn't be winning an interim championship. She should be winning it straight up one-on-one.
I own you. Seth Rollins is the Tribal Chief's #1 hater. What if you do beat me at SummerSlam? You're gonna carry it for a couple months and get hurt again? Some people just can't handle the pressure and the burden of being the top guy around here. I'm the only real superstar the WWE has.
Who's on your Mount Rushmore? This man is his own mountain.
Acknowledge me. After all these years, he still needs a Money in the Bank briefcase to become champion. You're #2, always gonna be a #2. I'm #1, always gonna be #1. And just acknowledge it, bitch. I need to beat you.
My brother, I will always love you.
Little brother, I hate you. At SummerSlam, I'll show you what #1 looks like.
You will never be able to escape the ghost of Seth Rollins.
Oh, not again. Okay, they had me for a minute. Imagine Oba coming out and making it a triple threat. That would be fun. Or imagine like after the match he confronts over wins. Bro, him with the white attire looks kind of tough. I can't lie. He looks good with the white attire, bro. It's tough, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. It really is. I think Roman retains and then Rock comes out. Definitely see that too. let me download them. How long you guys think this match is gonna be? It feels like the PLE went fast. Yeah, because I feel like they're not really doing as many commercials and stuff, so that's kind of what it is too. I mean, yeah, and it also makes sense in a callback because if you remember Royal Rumble this year, Rio was the one that eliminated Chelsea from the Royal Rumble. So it is kind of like a somewhat of a full circle moment in a way. I think this match is gonna go until 8. Yeah. They're gonna give them at least like 30 minutes. Cause usually like their past matches have been like 30 minutes. I don't see them getting like 20 or 15 or anything like that. They're gonna give them 30 at least. Like 25 at the minimum. Like minimum is gonna be 25. I'm gonna sub to you on my alts. Okay, appreciate that. Appreciate that. Shenanigans are incoming. I hopefully no shenanigans because like with their story, Roman needs to beat him clean. No one needs to be getting involved here. Because it's just gonna come off as like, well, he's gonna have that asterisk there because it's like he couldn't get the job done on his own. That's true. So honestly, if you really want to give Chelsea a shocking win, have her beat Rhea. I know it probably might seem just like very out there in a way, but like to be honest, it could work. Scott says now the longest, slowest match in interest in WWE. Facts. But it makes sense though, Lone Rebel, because Chelsea got eliminated like what 5 seconds at that Royal Rumble, like you had mentioned, and then everything that happened. The Earth Kid YT, what's up? What's up? What's up? But yeah, Rhea was healed back then, but she still eliminated from the Royal Rumble this year, and that was a face. Appreciate the sub, the Earth Kid YT. Appreciate the sub. Appreciate the sub. But yo, dude, I'm telling you, this match is gonna be interesting though. It's gonna be interesting. Yo, Vortex Shadow 23, appreciate the sub. Appreciate the sub. Y'all are going crazy tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the World Heavyweight Championship! Introducing first, the challenger from Davenport, Iowa.
He's flaunting the Shield mask too. Like they should have kept those around. Cause I think they were doing that like after Mania. No, Mania 30. I think either it was Mania 30 or the night after. Yo, Vortex, appreciate the sub. I'm getting a lot of you guys subs late, you guys. Unfortunately, it's not coming in like at the exact moment. So. Apologies in advance.
His opponent from Pensacola, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds, he is the World Heavyweight Champion!
But I would like to see Chelsea win, but you know that Rhea and Liv is going to happen because of the history they have with each other. They did see each other throughout the Mania, and Liv was by herself. Yeah. Because if you think about it, Liv says, I guess I'll be seeing you around. And I was thinking like they could have did this at Mania, but I think it's going to be a crown jewel. But then again, we don't really know because that's going to be in November, and we have time between now and November for things to change. Liv can actually lose that title between now and November. Like, think about it. Because she has Stephanie that's going to be coming back. Io might still want a rematch. You got Money in the Bank coming up, and you can have Roxanne winning that briefcase and cashing it before you even get this match.
Words from both men. Put them aside. All those feelings of resentment, bitterness, brotherhood, betrayal, they're all coming flooding back the second this bell rings.
And we are underway for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Oh, he got that like a Shield vest on.
A symbol of the days of old. As Seth continues to play mind games with the OTC.
Yeah, I mean, the OTC, as always, a picture of ice-cold confidence externally, but you know, internally, there is just a mania building in his
From what I've
mind
seen,
right now.
it's going to be the first week of November.
Right there, Seth Rollins continues to haunt the island of relevancy.
This is our main event of SummerSlam
Whoever
Sunday.
wins this match is beaching behind the real freaking champion, CM Punk. I agree.
The talking is over. It's time to fight for the world title. Big fight feel here tonight at US Bank Stadium in Minnesota as Roman Reigns looks to outpower Rollins early on.
1, 2.
Roman and Seth can do Punk laundry for
Power was always going to be Roman Reigns' advantage here.
How does Roman keep his championship tonight?
He has to keep the red mist from descending, that neurosis in his head. He has to block it out as best he can. If he gets emotional, if he gets raggedy in there, I promise you Seth Rollins is going to exploit that crack and turn it into a major chasm. And Seth Rollins, right from the off, just toying with Roman Reigns, trying to make him fray.
We mentioned the 1,316-day reign of Roman Reigns as champion. It ended because Roman Reigns let his emotions get the best of him at WrestleMania when Seth Rollins came to the ring.
#1 YouTuber of all
Cody
time.
Rhodes to win the title.
I appreciate that.
Roman
man.
Reigns has never forgotten
appreciate
that night.
that.
So if you're Rollins, how do you beat Reigns to win a 7th world title tonight?
You make Reigns come unglued. Look, everyone's aware that physically speaking, very few can match the all-round abilities of Roman Reigns. Although, let's face it, Seth Rollins gets a hell of a lot closer than most. What you have to do is throw Roman off his game and stop moments like this.
Rollins with a leapfrog. Went for the side headlock. Rollins with one of his own. Set now. Across the ring. Fast pace to start things here. Roman Reigns got turned around a bit, and Rollins turns it into a sling blade.
Yeah, and again, a speed, a technical advantage has to go to Rollins, and there's really not much between either of them at any level here.
It's interesting, two of the most popular, most respected superstars in the world.
Yes, they are, but there is a historical ledger between these two whenever they encounter. And it's completely one-sided in favor of Rollins.
Again, Reigns missed wildly. Seth Rollins now teeing off on the champion Roman Reigns.
Well, Seth is just baiting Roman in at this point. He's inside the head of Roman, and again, pure power winning out, but again!
Well, he's been inside the head of Roman most of Roman's career. Every big match they've had, Seth Rollins wins.
Will you be live tomorrow, Leo? Yes, I will. I plan to be live tomorrow for Monday Night Raw.
And Roman explodes out of the corner with a clothesline.
Yeah, this is some rage inside Roman now. A little catharsis temporarily, perhaps.
Reigns across the ring, missed wildly. Rollins with a kick right to the knee. Drops Roman Reigns to a knee. Super kick to the face.
And again, Rollins is countering everything that Roman's trying. And this historical ghost that haunts Roman is continuing right now. That is how you get in the head of the OTC.
Well, you heard what Rollins said, right? He believes he's the architect of Roman Reigns, that he created the Reigns that we see today.
Well, right now, we are seeing the psyche of Roman Reigns being shattered.
Rollins, nobody home. Roman Reigns using some quickness and a big jumping clothesline to take Rollins down. And Roman now into the corner. it's Roman's turn to punish Rollins. Oh, and a big boot.
Yeah, this is a sustained moment of authority for Roman in this match for the first time, sending a little something back the way of Seth freaking Rollins.
And Roman's starting to settle in a bit now. You can feel it. Locked and loaded. Roman went for the Superman punch. Rollins able to turn it around with a forearm of his own. And now Seth sends Roman over the top rope to the floor.
And these counters are Seth telling Roman, I know you better than you know yourself.
Rollins across the ring, suicide dive, driving Reigns back first to the barricade.
Very little that Roman is trying is working thus far.
And Rollins again driving Roman into the barricade, and the champion's reeling. And Roman's starting to feel it. Rollins now driving Roman into the Spanish announce desk. Wade, Seth's had an answer for everything.
Listen, Cole, you've been ringside for the entirety of Roman Reigns' career. He does not have off nights. He does not have kryptonite unless Seth Rollins is there.
Great way to describe it, because that is what Rollins has been to Roman Reigns throughout his career.
Look for someone in the black hoodie.
Rollins now clearing the Spanish announce desk. The official Sean Bennett telling Rollins to get back in the ring and break the count. You have to believe the official's going to have a lot of leeway in this big title match tonight.
Oh, no doubt about that. No one wants to see this one blown up for a minor transgression.
And Seth, he went to the well once too often, and Roman Reigns made him pay for it with the right hand.
Yeah, it was just too much of a weight there for Roman Reigns, and Seth made a critical error.
And a drive-by by Roman.
Well, Seth opened the door, and he can only blame himself for that one.
And now Seth Rollins trying to regroup and gather himself.
Well, look, Roman made a few errors in the early goings of this one, but that was Seth's error that has allowed Roman back into this, and that is a mistake you cannot afford to make with the OTC.
Roman Reigns, now he climbs into the crowd to go after Rollins. And again, I mentioned there's going to be a lot of leeway that the official's going to let these two get away with tonight.
Not Leo is rising from under the ring. I'm dead.
So much on the line in this matchup. Not just the championship, but the respect.
I mean, for both men at this point, strategy clearly out the window. This has just turned into a violent brawl here. Hopefully both guys keeping their eyes on what is really at stake, which is the World Heavyweight Championship.
Well, the absolute disdain that these two have for one another. One of the greatest rivalries of this era.
That came out with the Shield theme. Yeah, it was a Shield theme, and then it slowed down and went into
control your faculties, keep control of where you're trying to head in this one.
And now look at Rollins utilizing that stanchion to the midsection of Reigns. Roman breathing heavily.
Referee really giving a ton of leeway, as you mentioned, Cole, and rightly so. Nobody wants this thing thrown out. I said let him fight.
That's what they're doing.
Oh, God.
And a suplex onto the steel.
And I'll tell you right now, just bolts of lightning shooting up the spine of Seth Rollins, detonating right at the top, straight into his brain. And that is devastating for Rollins. And physically, he's not going to be the same for the rest of this match after that impact.
And 3, 2, 1. Making his way back to the timekeeper's area. Roman Reigns, though, here he comes.
Well, like a knee lift right to the jaw of Roman, just in the nick of time there from Seth freaking Rollins, and now getting close to getting back in the ring, but major damage sustained by both.
Off the apron and a high knee by Rollins.
And both men looking wiped out at this stage, but we know they can ratchet through the gears. We've seen it time and again, and Seth Rollins looks like he's got some major plans here.
Roman just trying to stand up, trying to use the barricade to balance.
Roman's in a battle for survival, and Seth Rollins has bloodlust in his eyes.
Now mocking Reigns. Rollins with a full head of steam. Caught. Look out! Shield bomb!
Oh, with the shield bomb.
The real Roman Reigns has just awakened.
Seth Rollins' body buckling.
Well, Rollins cooked up something devious, but it backfired and powered through that table by the OTC, who has swung this one around.
Get back in there, let's go. The official admonishing Roman Reigns to break the count. The champion back into the ring momentarily.
Look out below. Facts.
He played high school football,
Roman having some fun with the Minnesota Vikings here at ringside, mocking Rollins' football ability.
Well, Roman's something that's completely renewed. We've seen this from him in the past, back from the dead. And with bad intent in mind.
Let me show you how we do it on night 2, young man.
What does Roman have in mind? More punishment.
He's gonna go for another one.
Gonna use all announce table. No! Rollins! Rollins gonna turn the tables! Oh God! Rollins with the bomb through the announce table! And now Roman's down! Roman Reigns powerbomb through our announce table.
On the side of the ring here, a scene of utter devastation.
It looks like a car crash.
Enjoying themselves, but these competitors clearly not. And now, crucially, a count has started, and both men may be completely toasted.
And this only favors Roman. A count out would keep the title around the waist of Roman Reigns. Seth Rollins has to get Reigns back in the ring, or at least break the count.
But even you know, Roman Reigns doesn't want it ended like this. Roman Reigns wants a definitive victory over the ghost of his past. Seth Rollins, he might not get it.
The official at 7. The officials at 7. Reigns and Rollins trying to come through. We're at a count of 8 now.
Rollins is close. Reigns a million miles off.
A count of 9. Rollins beats the count. Reigns beats the count. Seth Rollins.
Pedigree.
Cover for the title. And a kick out. A pedigree by Rollins almost brought him the world championship. An incredible main event.
I mean, it's lunacy that these two are even moving at this point, but one man is moving better than the other, and that man
Rollins,
is the challenger,
Rollins is in position,
Seth
Wade.
freaking Rollins.
Rollins is in position. Roman Reigns trying to make it back to his feet. Rollins was looking for a stop, but he ran into a Superman punch. Covered by the champion. Hook of the leg. Rollins got the shoulder up at 2.
And that's just an instinctive kick out from one of the greatest in history, Seth Rollins, who has no clue where he's at right now, going in for the kill and simply beaten to the punch by the OTC.
Wait, are the emotions starting to run through Reigns' brain? What do I need to do to beat him? How can I beat him?
I got to be honest with you, at this point in the match, this deep in the match, it's not about emotion. It's about who has those championship instincts, who has the drive, who has the grit, who can fight through this. Faculties are simply not firing in the mind as they were, but there's the prize on the line.
Two of the most important figures in the history of WWE are battling it out tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship. To be the man in this business. Will it be Reigns? Will it be Rollins?
You imagine if 2027 you interview every current wrestler in WWE, that'd probably be the biggest year for me, like content-wise.
I take that bet.
Content-wise, that'd probably be like the biggest year for me.
Went for the spear, leapfrog by Rollins, and now Seth with a
stomp.
Seth with a stomp for the World Heavyweight Championship. Here's the cover. Roman is in it. Roman kicks out.
TC.
Rollins pulled an ace out of the deck, but Roman Reigns was able to kick out.
What's going through Seth's mind right now? What has Roman said this week? You'll never be A1. You'll always be in my shadow. You'll always be one level
Hoodie, where are you?
below me.
Please,
And
I don't want a Black Hoodie.
at Seth Rollins.
Seth wants to shove those words down the throat of Roman Reigns, and it might be about to do just that.
Rollins lifting Roman up on his shoulders.
It's an insane level of power this deep into a matchup when you've been bruised, battered, and bloody.
Yeah, two of the most well-conditioned men in WWE today.
We talked about it earlier in the show, those championship gears when the spotlight is the brightest. Do you have them, yes or no? These two have both proved it time and time again. They certainly do.
Massive crowd looking on as
you should do
Rollins
a
heads
video
to the
asking
top rope,
ChatGPT
trying to control Roman Reigns here.
I'm gonna do a video of that well, Tuesday. I'm gonna do that Tuesday. I'm gonna do it Tuesday. Because tomorrow I'm gonna do my review for SummerSlam Night 2. So you'll be getting that. And then Money in the Bank stuff will start Money in the Bank content will start rolling in.
Big opponent to try and lift up from that position. Well, I don't think Seth has it. And that choke is locked in deep and struggling with a severe lack of power now is Seth freaking Rollins, and he's fading, Cole.
Reigns has got it locked in. Rollins with nowhere to go. Now showing some signs of life.
It's frantic moments now for Seth freaking Rollins, and that is completely cinched in now.
Roman wrapping his legs like a constrictor around the waist of Rollins, looking to pass Rollins out.
I mean, you simply can't fight back from that position. You've got no... Oh, here we go.
Seth Rollins, though, still in this.
Well, Seth needs to get to the ropes. This is only hope.
Rollins said, not yet. Not yet. I've got fight. I've still got fight. Oh, my God. Talk about willpower. Talk about willpower. Seth Rollins trying to fight back to a vertical base.
Oh, this is completely insane. That is not a cruiserweight he's picking up there. That's one of the biggest on the roster.
And Rollins is able to slip his arm around the face of Roman. Roman landed on his feet from behind. Spear by Reigns to retain. Seth kicked out.
Kick out.
Rollins kicked out. How the hell did Rollins kick out?
Oh, man, an action replay on that count, please, because I thought that was over. The entire stadium thought it was over. A flush spear right to the midsection of an exhausted Seth Rollins, and just about kicking out and keeping this one alive. Seth You absolute freak of nature.
That was 3. Man, even 3. This bitch is a 2. I'm the one. He's the 2. You heard me? He always was. I told you before. You're number 2. That's all I'll ever be. Boom! If you want to try to choose the one, I'm not trying to tell you. This is how it goes. This is how it goes.
Dude, the fact that he's talking trash, bro.
See again, Roman's got to get in control of his emotions. Doesn't want to go down that rabbit hole again. It's cost him way too many times against Rollins.
Yeah, this is that red mist is now descended in the mind of the OTC. Clarity has completely gone. And this could be a problem for Roman, despite the fact that he's in control here.
He continues to call himself A1. Bigger and better than Rollins. But does he believe it? Rollins
Ooh, a spear.
Rollins crawling to the cover. Seth's gonna do it here. Roman kicks out again. An instant classic at SummerSlam.
But it was the goading by Roman Reigns, the taunting, the pie-facing.
And it almost cost him again.
Open that window for Seth to pull out this and almost steal it from Roman Reigns. And with it, the World Heavyweight Championship. And you've got to see the reaction in the arena. This is the Vikings, the Minnesota Vikings team, loving what they're seeing.
Alex says 2.99. Imagine if Punk came in and caused Seth for revenge.
Lifting Roman up. Middle of the ring. Rollins with a buckle bomb to Reigns. And now, went for a stop. Caught by Roman. Reigns now.
Going for a buckle bomb?
With a buckle bomb to Rollins.
Tasting your own medicine, Seth.
Caught the stop, bro.
A stop by Reigns. The cover. Rollins is alive. Rollins is alive.
Oh, God. Both men tonight at their supreme best at times, losing focus on the real prize of the World Heavyweight Champion, but driven by something else. I don't know if it's competition, if it's hatred.
It's about being the best. It's about being number one. That's what this is about. The top of the food chain. For 12 years, these two men have been fighting over who's on top, on who's the best. And tonight, that's what it's about. That's what they want to prove.
We're still waiting for the answer, Cole.
What a damn match.
I mean, how are you even stirring at this point? How are you not completely laid out? It's like they both get re-energized.
It's always been me and you. Ever since I met the Rooster, it's only been me and you.
Rollins brought up the bloodline. Roman Reigns said, I need to do this on my own. I need to prove to you that I'm the man. Listen to this place.
I feel like this might be match of the weekend, bro. I don't know, which match would y'all say has been match of the weekend? Out of the 3 matches that people have played has been match of the weekend. Logan Io, Seth and Roman, or Penta and Gable? What would y'all say has been the match of the weekend?
Rollins thought he was getting the upper hand, but no. And wait a minute. Rollins into the official. The official's down.
Inadvertent shot to the jaw of the official. And 2 titans of this industry slugging it out.
Oh, and talk about a little wacky line. Hello, Dean Ambrose.
Oh, he hit the wacky line.
And another.
No, not the dirty deeds.
He's gonna go for another road. But Roman Reigns does to the 3rd Shield member.
Dirty deeds, bro. Bro, okay, at least they're giving some homage to Ambrose, because I'm like, what are we doing? We can't even give him no credit. Going for a spear. No, not the ref.
Oh, no. He just speared the official. Stopped by Rollins. But there's no referee.
And there's no coming back from that spear, not if you're an official. But I don't even know if Seth had the energy to go for a pin after that stomp. It was a desperation move. It worked.
This is one of the damnedest matches that I've had an opportunity to call.
Just industrial levels of durability from 2 men driven to be nothing but the guy stood on top of this mountain alone.
The fact that he got the great 5s, he got the great Jordan 5s.
You never want to see end. The official Sean Bennett is down and out.
When a referee is down cold, normal rules suddenly don't apply.
Rollins with a steel chair. The weapon that started this all 12 years ago.
A blast from the past.
Much like the betrayal of 2014, Seth Rollins with a steel chair in hand. Roman Reigns oblivious. No, he's not. Rollins neck down.
And Seth just took way too long.
Yeah.
And that sword has suddenly switched hands.
A hesitation by Rollins.
And what a moment of catharsis this could be for Roman Reigns. 12 years in the making.
He's contemplating to use it.
Roman Reigns shedding the obsession. I've moved past this. We're going to end this man to man. Brothers in arms, now bitter rivals, battling fight for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Just two heavyweights slugging it out in round 12 here, Cole.
Who is going to dig down deeper? Who's got a little bit more left?
Who is the better man?
Bro, they're going crazy.
Come on, Roman. Come on. Come on. Come on. Be the man. You want to be
Headbutt by Reigns, and another. Now taking out his anger on Seth Rollins with a kick to the midsection.
Just both men pushing way past breaking points.
Roman with a right.
Superman punch.
And Seth stays up.
The fact that, yo. Oh. Into the stomp.
Into a pedigree. Went for the
Oh,
stomp.
no.
Roman able to duck underneath. And I think Seth landed a bit gingerly on his ankle.
Still moving pretty down.
Stomp. Dude, the fact that he's going for like a middle rope curb stomp.
From the top rope.
Bro, this is not going to be good.
For a super stomp.
Spear.
There's still no referee.
And another. That's gotta be what, like 3 spears at that point? That's gotta be like what, 3 spears? It's gotta be like 2 or 3. And another. One, two, and Roman finally beats Seth Rollins. We didn't get any interference, chat. I said it didn't need to be interference. Now, Ober or Brock come out, or Rock come out, possibly.
The world that I am the better man.
There was no bloodline. It was straight up one-on-one. And Roman Reigns retains the championship.
Well, I've seen a lot of title defenses from Roman Reigns, none more arduous than this. That was the pedigree out of nowhere. Seth Rollins going for this super stomp.
Bro, the man got the great 5s on, bro. This is like my favorite Jordan 5s, bro. It's the greats.
After all these two are gone, through, and here was spear number 2, driven into the sternum of Seth Rollins.
It was almost poetic that Roman Reigns would end this with not 1, not 2, but 3 spears. Remember the Shield, the brothers of 3. Justin Jefferson loving it at ringside. Ladies and gentlemen, Roman Reigns has now tied up all loose ends.
Ain't no begging around here. Everybody knows one true champion, one real superstar. Anybody that wants to
He finally got rid of all the skeletons in his closet. Roman Reigns exercised the visionary. And for tonight, Roman Reigns.
Oh, no, they're doing it? Bro, I really wish Ambrose was here for this, man. I really do. I guess the mask would represent Ambrose, I guess. You love it, bro. Bro, I really wish Ambrose was here, bro, because this would have been amazing.
Forever done. The final chapter.
Bro, can y'all, like, bro, y'all can't be emotional in a way because, like, if you would wish Ambrose would have been here for this. Would have been here for this moment. I don't think Obra Rocket's gonna come out. Dude, that was amazing, bro. This event sucked, LOL. I don't know about it. Sucked. I don't know. There were things that was on the show that I thought were really cool, though. To say the least. But how we feel, bro? How we feeling? How we feeling, chat? How we feel? How we feeling, chat? Let me know. What would y'all rate night 2 overall, like, compared to night 1? Rated 1 through 10. Right? Night 1 was better, easy. I mean, people can make that argument. I think a lot of people. Roman Reigns retained. Unknown. Roman Reigns retained. And then they did the Shield fist afterwards. With the mask in the middle representing Dean Ambrose. Or Jon Moxley. So, that's kind of how they ended the ending of SummerSlam Night 2. Overall. So, they definitely did that. Yeah. I would say 6. It wasn't like awful or anything like that, but I feel as if it didn't. I feel like night 2 had the moments though. That's why I would probably give this a 7 out of 10 as well, because of the moments that we got, right? The matches, I don't think. I mean, the Fatal 4-Way match was good. The Gable and Penta match was good. The Trick Williams match that we got was solid. I feel like that was like a SmackDown main event, to be fair. The ladder match, I think the moment of having Chelsea win was the moment that I think a lot of people will remember as far as that goes. So you have that as well. So you have to take that into consideration when it comes down to it. Yo, Devo, appreciate the raid. With the raid once again. Appreciate you. As always, showing up, showing out in the stream. Appreciate you a lot. But that is the end of the stream, you guys, for SummerSlam weekend. I'll be here for the next stream. And we will be streaming hopefully tomorrow for Monday Night Raw for the fallout of SummerSlam. So definitely be on the lookout for that. I will be posting my review tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that as well. I will be posting that. And then we got Money in the Bank content coming up. So you definitely want to be sticking around because we're going to do some Money in the Bank trivia and some other stuff Money in the Bank wise. So stay tuned for that as well as we are building to Money in the Bank, which is the next WWE Elite. I know we'd have Sunday Night Main Event as the gap between then, but I'm mainly focusing more on Money in the Bank. But that is the end of the stream, you guys. I appreciate everybody that showed up tonight and this weekend overall to make this stream very, very special to me, bro. Like, you guys don't understand how much I appreciate you guys for showing up on the stream every single time, showing love, everything. So I thank you guys more than I could probably ever tell you, bro. Like, you guys just don't know what it does, how I feel. From Unknown to Alex to Caleb to Youngblood to Scott, to many, many more that showed up today and this weekend. But that is the end of the stream, you guys. Too Sweet, hearty handshake, and we are out.
Locked in. Guess I'm locked in. Looking for a piece of mind. I've been trying to redefine life. I can see the signs. Word is going to see me shine. Fighting for my soul's sake. Whipping fast, no brakes. Nothing's ever been a waste. Now that I've been wide awake. Luke's trying to pull me back in. I was stuck for a minute and forgot the passion. Since the lights turned on, it's been camera action. And you start to see it all like a chain reaction. Why should I be